2 years into my fitness journey, having lost 90 pounds, I thought there would come a time when getting in a workout would always be easy. But as I progress, I found that my resiliency has just grown stronger even as the challenges remain. This video is my offering to you, an honest look at what a fitness and wellness journey truly entails, and a reminder that it's okay to move at your own pace. I hope that you nourish yourself fully and take what you need from this video. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, truly, I ended up not running at the track. My knees decided for me. Let me start there. My knees said,
bitch, if you don't stop trying to run, there's gonna be problems here. So
I decided on walking, and I am still pretty sore in the legs from my run yesterday. It was my first 5K. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that. And if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Yeah, I ended up just walking. It was so beautiful. Like, the sunset was like deep red, it was bright, it was orange. If anything else, I'm just happy that I got to see that on the walk and just clear my mind a little bit. I've been feeling, I wouldn't say all over the place at all. I feel like I've been having a very clear vision of what I want to happen, like what I want my habits to be and all of those things, but I do feel like not stayed as consistent as I could. So I really want to do better about staying exactly on track for where I need to be. It is the new moon in Leo right now. It also is Mercury retrograde, and it's retrograding in the signs of Virgo and Leo. So just basically a lot of energy saying to review a lot of things, review processes, close cycles. And so a lot is coming up for me right now around how I do things and how I get stuff done, and kind of nurturing my inner child while that's happening, and realizing a lot of how I don't show up is based on how I wasn't necessarily shown up for in childhood, or how I would quit on myself. But even running or on the track today, it was on the track that I went to high school on my first 2 years, and I've been running there and the park that I did cross country at in high school, and it has been so interesting what is coming up while doing those runs. I would say definitely I have proven to myself how strong my self-concept is and how much I really can push through, but there is still work to be done. So even just getting out there today and coming all the way home and all the driving and sitting, and I really just want to lay down, I'll be honest. Like, that's all I want to do. But to even make the decision to go to the track and do a couple laps, no matter what that looks like, I'm so proud of myself, because that's not something I've ever really done, like putting mind over matter, or really grinding down or something, or deciding like that the action is more important than, like, getting it done is more important than how I feel about it, and letting the good action, because going on a walk is so healing. Like, it is going to clear my mind, it is going to move my body, it is all of the good things, and allowing that energy to kind of move through me rather than just sitting in my house, which is kind of what I really want to do. And I've been having a lot of experiences like that lately, where I will choose a better kind of way to regulate myself, and it's almost like begrudgingly that I'll choose the good thing for me. Even like, damn, I really am glad that I did this instead of maybe sitting and scrolling, or just eating fast food or something that I would have run to in the past as a comfort. So basically, yeah, it is 8:42. I'm going to go in the house and clean. Oh, and my brother got me a book. Let's see if I can balance this. It's gonna work. Okay, my brother got me a book. It was on my list for a while, and then he told me that he got it, and I said, oh, it's been on my list for a while, and he sent it to my house. So it is The Courage to Be Disliked. I've heard so many good things about this, definitely on the Balanced Black Girl podcast, but I'm like, had seen it on Instagram. I know it's been in conversation a lot, so I'm really excited to read this. There are more words on this. I will add on the screen as well. I just genuinely, when I look at the book, I can only see the big words because of how much this light is on my eyes. So I love you guys so much. Happy Tuesday. It is 11:11, literally. It's honestly much later in the day than I would like, but that's completely fine. I stayed up till literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I was feeling so fucking like inspired and productive that I didn't want to go to bed. I was like, fuck the sleep schedule, which has been an interesting adjustment just for the fact that like I've been wanting to focus mainly on sleep schedule, focus on like resting and making sure I'm doing everything I need to be. But I think that I almost was doing that to like a detriment a little bit and not over resting, but like I definitely had to get that part squared away and know that I would be fine to go to bed at 8, 9 o'clock and wake up early, and like that I could be in that schedule and it feel good. But with everything going on right now, it's just not helpful to be trying to go to bed so early when there is still so much that I need to get done. So I've been just like harnessing the late night energy, burning the midnight oil. It's been feeling honestly pretty good. Trying to give myself grace. I did lay in my bed for a while this morning. Like I said, it's 11 o'clock, closer to 11:15, and I'm just now really getting started. I'm getting ready to run into town. I need to make a stop, and then I'm gonna bring my gym clothes with me and hit the gym after that. And then I think I'm just gonna come back home. That's what I got going on. I just like moisturize my whole body. I've been loving this Bioma Nourishing Body Oil. It's so good. And then Dove Zero Aluminum. This flavor, I promise you. And this, let me tell you, this is for the sweaty girls who are like,
aluminum-free natural deodorant doesn't work?
This works. I've used this scent and I've used the lavender, and I'm promising you, you're good with this one. And I'm a sweaty gal.
Okay guys, getting ready to leave, and I thought I would quickly show you what I have to drink in the mornings. Usually it is just either warm water with lemon or warm water with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. This is organic apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I will also do coriander seed and fennel seed mixed together.
Watermelon. She smells so good. Get into her. Okay, wait a damn minute. I'm excited to get into this. This is getting ready to now go in the air fryer. Very excited. And just PSA, little tip here, guys. Please make sure you are cleaning your chicken. This honestly, truly delicious looking chicken. It's just dry rub. It's like Old Bay salt, pepper, garlic powder. This is just sweet chili sauce and this Thai sweet chili sauce. Yeah, it's about 6:45. So what I'm gonna do is honestly sit on the couch, drink my tea, read my book. I always say that I want to just like spend hours reading, but typically what happens is it's too late in the day and then I need to go to sleep and all of these things. And so it's 6:45. I don't feel like I need to do much else today, so I'm gonna sit and read for a while. Happy Wednesday. I didn't stay up too late last night. I think I was in my bed by 10:30, which feels really good. That's honestly later than I usually am in bed, but I couldn't stay up till 11 if I wanted to. 8 in the morning. I woke up at 6, did a morning routine. I haven't worked out yet, but trying not to like force myself to have things because I think I should have them. Like, it's the morning time, you need to eat breakfast. Like, girl, I'm not hungry. So I do have some snack here to take with me throughout the day, and then I need to get groceries, so I don't have lunch packed. And then I have my gym bag here. And honestly, one hack that has helped me tremendously on this journey is realizing there's no real order you have to do things in. Like, do things in the order that makes sense for you. I would get very in my head in the past as far as like, oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock and you woke up at 6 and you were supposed to go to the gym and like do all these things, and oh my God, and then it'll be nighttime and then you'll have to go to the gym. And it's like, girl, go to the gym at night, it's fine. And just, it's easier to go on the way home. It's like simple stuff like that that I used to make super hard on myself, where it's like, just make a different decision, just adjust. If you don't have an hour, do 30 minutes. If you don't have everything you need, use what you do have, but take some action, get some momentum going, like do something. Like, okay, I don't need to get it done by 9 a.m., but I do need to get it done on my way home from work. So that's what I've got going on. I also just wanted to say one more thing. I saw on Instagram that one of my favorite creators recently made a post, and she was talking about how the last couple of days she's been, or not even last couple of days, like I think the metric was like weeks or months, she's been kind of not slacking, but just falling off of her daily routines and practices. And how watching or hearing her say that, or seeing her say that, kind of, a lot of people in the comments were saying, oh my gosh, that like lifted a huge weight off my shoulders. Like, I really hold you in high regard. Like, I really admire you and like look up to you for these practices. Like, hearing you say that you fall off of them really like healed something in me. Everybody is going through a struggle. Like, everybody has something that they are, like, everybody is going through it. Life is fucking lifing right now. We are, especially if you're in, honestly, anywhere in the world, but like America, bitch, good luck to us. We got a lot going on. With the state of the world, trying to take care of your internal landscape can be pretty difficult, and like there's just a lot of energy moving through the collective. And it's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to readjust. It's okay to fall off a little bit, because that's what life is. Life is never really going to look exactly the same every single day, but as long as you can do your best to come back to that middle, that equilibrium, that the things that you know are going to make you feel better. And it's not even like things I know I should be doing, it's like things that are really actually going to make you feel better. I know going to the gym will make me feel better. I know that it will help me neutralize a lot of the things that I'm feeling, and I know that it will reap benefits immediately and long term. And so it's just for anybody who needs to hear that. I mean, I've been on this journey, I think like two strong years now. Like, I've been on this fitness shit for 2 strong years, and it's like I'm still trying to establish what makes sense for me. If you need to hear that it takes time, this is me telling you that. If you need to hear that consistency is hard, this is me telling you that. If you need to hear that it's okay to fall off and get back on, this is me telling you that. But it's as long as you do get back on, it's as long as like you do eventually tell yourself, okay baby, like we need to get up and get going and do what we need to do. Like, everybody is going through it. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a struggle. Life is fucking doing its thing right now. So I love you guys, and it is a difficult challenge, but a lot of life is difficult, so just choose your challenge, right? Like, I heard a creator say that online, and it like really made me feel better. And so if I can be that for you, please hear me when I say consistency takes time. The journey takes time. Everybody falls off, even your favorite influencers, even the people you look up to, no matter who that is. Everybody is on their own journey, and your journey is not mine. Mine is not hers. So I love you, and I will check back in with you guys later when I'm at the gym or grocery shopping. Not sure which one yet. So, broke my selenite stick coming out of the house. If that is any indication of how life is going right now. LOL. All out of Olipop, and I'm sad. I just got these chicken kebabs to eat. They're like cilantro lime, but I'm honestly just gonna season them really quickly because I feel like stuff from the store, even with the marinade, is really not seasoned enough. And I've been scorned before by not seasoning after getting a marinated item. So I'm just gonna add a little salt, a little pepper, let it sit there for a while. I wanna have some garlic powder, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Let it sit while I do my workout. I'm gonna do a home video. Just cause the hurricane, like, Debbie, bitch, okay, tropical storms make stuff interesting, So I was tired of being out in the world. So after the grocery store, I just was like, I'm coming home. I'm gonna do an hour on my mat. I've been super obsessed with this meal lately, this pancakes, and I figured that I would just show you guys like how I make them. So then I put the mix, and then I just put a little bit of cinnamon. Honestly, the ingredients just say peanuts, and I just had to believe them. So yum. I just got out of the shower and it's 6 o'clock almost. It's 5:54. While I was getting in the shower, before that I'd like set up my desk to get ready to do some more work and just kind of like pushing past the resistance I've been feeling towards getting things done. And it's not even like I kind of don't know how to do some things or like what I'm supposed to do, and then it makes me just want to stop. But I'm like, you do have enough information to get you to a certain place and you haven't got there yet, so you need to just keep moving. But when I was coming to that, it kind of got me thinking about work and rest cycles and how right now really isn't a time for like for me in my life. Right now is not the time to take the foot off of the gas. Like if there ever was a time, it's not right now. And so how as important as sleep routines and making sure I'm in bed on time and eating right and all those, well, eating right always, but like getting my workout done first thing in the morning and all of these things, like yes, those are all important, but not as important as this project that I'm trying to birth, right? And so just there was a time though at the beginning of the year, maybe definitely when I got back from Mexico, when focusing on the habits was super important. Making sure I was sleeping at a certain time, waking up at a certain time, getting to the gym by a certain time, like those things were important to me because I didn't have the routines to begin with. But now that those routines kind of are established, I trust myself enough and believe in myself enough to know that like, don't go to the gym in the morning, you will go in the afternoon or evening, like when you have time in your schedule, because that's the kind of person you are now. I don't even know how to describe it, like little God kisses, like just such good little nuggets. Feeling kind of down in the morning, had a song kind of went through my head that I hadn't heard in so long. Listened to the song, was like, oh yeah, like I love this song. Thankful times 10. I'm so thankful times 10. Like, thank you, Father, for blessing me times 10. So I was singing that jam and I listened to that song probably like 5 or 6 times, and then somebody tipped me $100, right? So it's like keeping the positive attitude, keeping the faith, keeping the vision, knowing you just got to follow the inkling, because I wasn't in necessarily a good mood. I heard the song in my head, said, oh, let me play it. But I could have been like, oh, I don't need to play a song. I'm just going to be in a bad mood. It's like, no, girl, you got to push through. We knew now. Think you're so different, and then you are on the grand scale, but then it starts to get smaller. Then it starts to get smaller, and the issues start to get small. And it's like, okay, you're so different big, but are you different small? Are you different on a micro? But all of that to say, it's 6 o'clock now, and I'm getting ready to do some editing. And previously I would have been like, okay, it's 6 o'clock, time to eat dinner, time to wind down, da-da-da-da. And it's like, yes, that's all great and dandy and amazing, but I gotta get this video edited. I gotta record this podcast. I gotta get this stuff up for Instagram. Like, I got shit to do. Coming to reality with, okay, you wanna live this life, this is what the life looks like. Okay, you wanna do this thing, this is what it looks like. And kind of merging those together in my head. This is what you thought it looks like, this is what it has been and not successful. How can we make it successful? And just reviewing all of those processes and realizing like, girl, if this is the life you want to live and this is the things you want to do and you want to run up on time and you want to get projects done and do this, like this is all the things you said you wanted. This is the big girl now. Like this is her doing the things, and that's what that looks like, baby. And sometimes you're going to have to work really hard, and then you're going to get to rest, and then you're going to be able to work really hard, and then you're going to get to rest. But you have to work a little harder, boo, is like basically what I heard in the shower, which is like, okay, you've mastered your wellness routines, like you're eating good meals and you're what to do with your fitness. That's amazing. But now we have to focus on your discipline as far as like your actual processes and getting things done and like work, you know? So I'm really excited to explore that more deeply. And that was a load off of my chest. I feel great. Thank you for listening. But I showed you guys the body oil earlier, but I also use the nourishing gel cream for the face. And then what I do to be looking like a glazed donut is I will do 2 pumps of this, because it's like small little pumps. It's like, it has one of these. I love these kind of pumps. I do 2 pumps of this, and then 1 pump, like 1 drop of the now almond oil. And usually I just mix it together, and it's really good. And then I also use the almond oil to massage my feet before bed. You can use almond oil or sesame oil.
Hi guys, the camera died, and honestly, after this night, the storm got really bad. We were stuck in the house for 2 days with flooded roads and no way to go anywhere. I'm so thankful to you for watching this video, and I hope that you found at least one thing helpful. I make videos that I needed to see when I started my journey, reminders that it's not always going to be glamorous or easy, but as I go deeper, I'm finding it more exciting to face these challenges. It's incredible to look back and see how far I've come, especially when I think about the things that I'm working towards now. I live to make all younger versions of me proud, from the girl I was 20 years ago to the one I was yesterday. Please take great care of yourselves until we meet again in the next video, and remember, everything you need to become your best self is already within you.